Mm-mm.
From who?
From Whitney.
Oh. No.
Okay. Well, she'll probably join us soon then, or not. Anyway. Okay. Oh. I think I just got out of my quiz. Oh, there it is. I didn't submit the quiz. Do you have the quiz up?
I just started it, yeah.
I had it up and then it went away. I don't know what happened. Oh, maybe when I went to my grades, I made it go away. Continue quiz. It says we only need the normal probability applet.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we don't need SPSS this time.
Nice.
Yeah, on the preparation, they teach you how to do those pie charts.
Yeah.
That's the only thing they teach you how to do. So I have issues calculating the upper and lower bound of the confidence intervals.
So that we can use that Excel sheet again.
Yeah, but in this case, it was like combined groups. So I don't know. There were two different P's and two different sample sizes, and it didn't really show how to do it.
So if you look at the bottom of the Excel sheet, there's a tab for one proportion and a tab for two proportions.
Oh, I guess I didn't check that. Oh
I know.
gosh.
I was like, oh no, I can't do this. But then I saw that tab. So.
Oh, that's great. Thank you for that. I was making my own program also, but I guess.
I know, because I was like, I cannot figure this all out by hand every time. That would take so long.
Yeah, I was actually doing the homework quiz, and I just didn't know how to do it, and I failed it. So.
But you get another chance, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why now I'm gonna do it with this for sure.
Okay.
I passed the first test last week, and then the second test I failed.
Yeah, I barely passed the second one.
I'm like super frustrated with this class because it's the second time I've taken it.
Oh no.
It's just not, I don't know.
For the homework ones?
Yeah.
We can use our notes and stuff for the homework, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the quizzes.
And I do, and then it's like I'm using the wrong information. I don't understand.
There was two questions on the last one that I missed them both
That's
times.
unit 18?
No, on lesson 17.
Oh, I think I got 100 on it.
On the lesson 17 homework, I missed two of them twice. So I have no idea what. I guess I'll go back and look at the answers now.
Can we look at the answers?
Yeah. So if you go to your back to your quiz, and then up at the top, there's a little pull down arrow by the group meeting quiz, and it says view submissions. And then after the quizzes have closed, it shows the answers by them.
Oh, after it's closed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know. Excuse me.
Okay, should we start?
Yeah.
For the next 9 questions,
Sorry, can I ask you, what's our professor's name again? Milner? Is this?
This is Milner, right? Milner's the family guy. The family guy.
Milner. Lance Milner? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I get those two switched.
I do too, because I have both of them.
I have both of them this semester.
What family class are you taking? I'm taking parenting.
Advocacy.
Oh.
Well,
no, I had him last semester.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I still have emails from him, so it pulls him up too,
Right.
Okay.
So this is Milner.
Thanks.
Yeah, if you go, there is a tab that it says class list on tools,
Okay.
and then it tells you the instructor's email.
Okay, perfect.
You can email directly from the iLearn.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, there's so much stuff tools and stuff you can use in this that I get lost.
Yeah.
No, maybe by the time I graduate, I'll have
Right.
items to read down.
Yeah, and then we'll change it again.
Probably. All right. For the next 9 questions, we will review the PTC tasting study with different data. Out of 70 females in the sample, 52 can taste PTC. Out of 59 males in the sample, 42 can taste PTC. Please use the data presented here. Okay.
Use your data to find P1. Okay,
Right.
so P1 would be just
So it would be 52 divided by 70, right?
in this case, would there be like 4 Ps or just 2?
There's just 2 because we're just doing which ones can taste.
Oh,
I
can
think.
taste?
Yeah,
Okay, so 52 divided by
70.
Okay, I'm gonna input those on the my calculator. One second.
So P hat 2 is going to be the males, right?
Wait, what?
So P hat 2 is going to be the male population, right?
Yes.
Which is 42 divided by 59. But we should be able to figure that out on the Excel sheet, huh?
One second, I just got lost.
Let P1 be the proportion of the females in the population who can take the proportion of males in the
Okay.
So we got 0.743 and now question 3, and question 4 is it 42 divided by 59 is
0.712.
no, I got 0.711.
Oh,
The
okay.
people that can't taste it.
Did you use the spreadsheet?
No.
The spreadsheet says 0.712. But I got 0.7118, so it would be 0.712.
Yeah. Good.
So in the spreadsheet, it has the place for X1 and N1 and X2 and N2. Okay, so 3 was 0.743.
Yes.
And then 4 was 0.712. Okay. And then it says the hypothesis is it different, right? Is the proportion of females who can taste PTC different from the proportion of males who can taste PTC? So it's that not equal sign.
Yeah. Not equal.
So what's the difference between 1 and Oh,
The-
okay. I see.
Yeah, it's p hat.
P hat. Yeah.
But since you are considering the p hat would be bad.
So it's number 4, right?
No, it's the first
No.
one.
It's number 1. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you consider just the piece because HO is always with the proportions P.
Oh, so the null or the alternative hypothesis has to follow the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Thank you for clarifying that for me.
Oh, hi, Whitney.
Hi, sorry I was late. My visiting teacher stayed a little later than I expected.
That's all right.
Should have invited him to do the homework too.
I know, I should have.
So did you get the first questions 3 and 4?
I did.
Okay.
Did you guys say the answer for this?
Yes.
Sorry.
So do you have the Excel sheet,
I do.
Megan?
No. Is it in the textbook?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on both of the units, 17 and 18.
Yeah.
At the end, you can find it.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one we used last week, right?
Right. Only this time we're going to use the 2 proportions tab.
Okay.
Oh,
We're using the 2 proportions tab. So thank you, Whitney, for submitting our thing. I saw we got 100%.
oh, awesome. Okay, I hadn't checked that yet, so that's great.
Except Megan, because I think you used her different last name.
Oh, dang it. Sorry, I went off of
No,
the.
you're fine.
Sorry. Do you want me to email? Do I need to email him?
I just emailed him, and so I'll see what he says. And
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure it'll fine. Yeah.
yeah, I'm
I'm
sure
sorry.
it's
It's
okay.
just logistics. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. So it's the quantitative descriptive statistics spreadsheet.
Yes. Oh, no, it's categorical data analysis.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. And it's the 2 proportion tab.
Yeah. So what is your last name?
It's Queen now.
Queen?
Queen. Okay.
Yeah.
And then for the class, it's Cerna?
Yeah.
And your email is Easton. Okay.
Yeah. You know, no confusion there.
Well, now we know it's Queen.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, because I started Pathways right as I was going through my divorce, and so I had to register with Cerna, or register with my old last name.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm in the right Excel spreadsheet.
You have to, there's a second tab on the bottom. It says 2 proportions. So what does it say in your spreadsheet?
Oh, it's because it opened the quantitative one. Whoops.
Yeah. Sorry about that. It is the categorical data analysis
No,
underscore
that's my fault.
underscore SPSS. Well, I told you it was that one. Okay. Oh,
So I just want to make sure that I have the right one open.
okay.
Sorry. I'm holding everyone up today.
You're fine. I know I've done it before, so I'm not worried.
So it's this one, right? If you click on my screen.
Yep, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you'll do the 2 proportions. Yep.
Okay. Sweet.
So question 6, what is the point estimate for the 95% confidence interval? Is the point estimate the z-score?
Yes.
Okay, so 0.394. And that's also called the test value or whatever?
Yeah, the test value or the point estimate.
Okay.
Pulling all that up, I missed 3, 4, and 5.
Oh, okay. I'll go back. So 3 is 0.743.
Okay.
4 is 0.712. And 5 is the first one.
Okay.
Margin of error.
What is the margin of error for the 95% confidence interval?
So this is where we have to take,
The difference between those two.
the confidence interval at the bottom, right?
Yeah, and divided by 2.
Excuse me.
So is it 0.185 minus 0.123?
Yes.
Okay. Or sorry, minus negative.
We can check our math subtracting that to the p-value, I think. I mean, no, to our c-value, I believe. Oh no, I don't remember.
So
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Isn't it? Can't we just do? Sorry. Didn't we add those two together and divide them by 2?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Well, you subtract.
Because it's a negative value, so
Oh, so it's the same as
so it's
adding.
negative and then negative again, so plus.
Yeah. So I got 0.154.
Yeah, me too.
0.8.
154.
Yes, that's what I got.
And then it asks us for the lower and the upper bounds.
So negative 0.123, right?
Mm-hmm.
The lower bound. This would be so hard without that little program.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing the homework without it, and I was
Oh my goodness.
going crazy.
No wonder you had a hard time.
Yeah.
And
But
then
I got just three answers wrong, but I still failed it. But
Oh, well, because there's not very many questions.
yeah.
Okay, then the upper bound is 0.185, question 9.
Yeah.
what was the lower bound?
Negative 0.123.
0.123.
Yeah.
Negative.
Yeah.
Negative.
And the upper bound was 0.185.
Yes.
Question 10. With A equals 0.05, what decision do you make? Isn't this based off the p-value?
Which is
Yeah, it's greater than
0.693.
our.
It's what?
We failed to reject HO, the null hypothesis.
Because it's greater than, the p-value is greater than, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So fail to reject.
Which of the following statements best describes the outcomes of this study? There is insufficient evidence to suggest that the true proportion of females who can taste PTC is less than the true proportion of males who can taste PTC. There's sufficient evidence to suggest that the true proportion of females who can taste PTC is greater than the true proportion of males who can taste PTC. There is sufficient evidence to suggest that the true proportion of females who can taste PTC is different from the true proportion of, well, it's not that one because we failed to reject it, right?
Right. So if you fail to reject, you use, if you fail to reject, then do you use insufficient evidence or sufficient evidence? I think if you fail to reject, then you say there's insufficient evidence, right?
Yeah.
So there's insufficient evidence to suggest that the true proportion of females is different than the true proportion of males. Is that one right? Is that the
The
right
last one?
I think so.
Yeah. Because what's the null hypothesis saying? 1 second.
The null
Yes.
says that they're equal. Oh, wait, we failed to reject the null?
Yeah.
Oh, then it's the other way around, isn't it? That there is sufficient evidence.
No, there is insufficient evidence because our p-value is greater. Every time we fail to reject the null, there is insufficient evidence. Because the percentage to commit the 1% error, the one type error is greater than blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So
it's the last one?
let me read. It says, there is insufficient evidence to suggest that the true proportion of females who can test the PTC is different. Yeah, I think it's true. Because it says there is insufficient evidence to suggest. So what is the difference from the first one?
It's the true.
The first
The
one says
then.
it's less
Yeah.
than.
Yeah.
It's got to.
Okay, so our HO, our null hypothesis, was saying that it was equal, right?
Right.
So we're testing different than, not less than. So it has to be the fourth one.
Yes. Okay. For the next 9 questions, we will review the mortality rates sorry. Let me start over. For the next 9 questions, we will review the mortality rates and day of admission heart attacks. Study with different data. Out of the 118,519 who had a heart attack during a weekday, 16,713 had died. Out of 42,447 that had a heart attack on the weekend, 6,155 had died. Please use the data presented here. Died is, so it's X1 and X2 that we have to put in. Oh. Dang it.
So X1 is that 16,713.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. And then the ands are the 118,000 and the 42,000 ones.
Yeah.
And then what's the... So it's still different, right? No.
Let P1 be the proportion of patients who had a heart attack and were admitted on a weekday who died, and let P2 be proportion patients who had a heart attack and were admitted on a weekend who died. The research question for this study is given here. Is the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on a weekday who dies less than the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on the weekend who die?
So it's going to be P1 is less than P2. P hat 1 is less than P2.
So which way is the little arrow going?
The arrow is pointing P1.
Okay.
And it's P, not P hat, right?
Yeah, it's just P.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have to do the type of test to get the right answers. P.
And it's still 95% confidence interval. The conditions for conducting a hypothesis test are satisfied, true or false.
Oh, that's right.
We need to make sure that n times P1 greater or equal than 10 and blah, blah, blah.
And if you look at that check requirements, it is.
Yes. What did you guys use for X1?
16,713.
16,007. Okay.
So that question 12 is true, right?
You
Yes.
take the total or the ones who survived? Or, I mean, you're evaluating the ones who died, right?
Yeah, because that says X. So I assume that's what we would use for X1 and X2.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
See how it
helpful.
says in parentheses X and then on total it says N in parentheses?
Mm-hmm.
Because the hypothesis test is saying, is the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on a weekday who die less than the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on the weekend who die? So that's what we're assessing, not who survived. Which set of hypothesis is appropriate for addressing the research question?
The last one.
Thanks.
Yes.
P1 is less than P2.
Yes. Use the data in the table to find P1. So it would be P hat 1, right?
Right.
So 0.141 is what everybody got?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can be helpful when I have all the tools open. It just takes me a minute.
And then P hat 2 is 0.145.
145. Yeah.
P2,
0.1.
0.170.
I got 0.145.
Me too.
Let me see. What's X2 is 6155.
Uh-huh.
No.
Eh.
No. It's 6155.
Okay.
Isn't that what you
Yeah.
asked? Sorry.
I thought he said 0.5.
Oh,
No,
Oh, sorry.
it's okay. And the other one is 36292.
the N2
Mm-hmm.
is
N2 is, sorry, go ahead.
Oh,
42447.
42447.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's my mistake. Sorry. All right.
So did you get the 0.145?
I did.
Okay.
And for the Z-score, I get negative 2.020.
Yes.
Good.
Wait, for what?
The
The
Z-score?
Z-score, question 16.
Yeah, negative 2.020.
And if it's to the less than, so it's got to be the left side, right?
Yes.
So question 17 to the left.
What is the p-value for the test? 0.978?
I got 0.022.
Remember that you need to change your type of test. The last cell on the blue. Shauna,
Yes. I
did
have,
you change it for less than?
I changed it to P1 is less than P2.
Okay, so we get 0.022.
That's what I got.
That's what I have.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
have
it's just
the symbol going the wrong way.
Oh, that would make a difference.
and if it's a study with a 0.05, I believe.
Yes.
So we reject the null. And there is sufficient evidence to conclude that the proportion of the parents have a heart attack in the admitted hospital on a weekday to die is less than blah, 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 blah.
Is that number 3?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I think.
And we're done.
Okay.
Let me see if I answer all of them.
I know I missed one, or it didn't save.
Did we do number 11? I don't have mine saved on that one, I guess. Oh, yeah. Okay.
If you
Number
have
11
something
was
written on it and put save all the responses, it will save them all. And if you haven't written anything on it, it will keep gray. It will
Okay.
stay gray.
Okay.
Submitting the quiz. And we got 95%. We have
Which one
one
did we?
wrong, I believe.
How many wrong?
Just one question, 6. What did you guys put on it?
I'm scrolling up. Hold on.
I have
Question-
0.394. I don't know if it's right.
That's
I
what I have.
Huh?
That's what I have is 0.
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe the point estimate isn't the same as the z-score.
So it's a p-value then.
So we
Put the p-value in reload. Oh, I have to do it all over. Unless you tell me.
Okay.
I'll put it back in.
Okay.
52.
So we're looking at the yeses, right?
59.
Yeah, yes.
52.
Cool. So what is the point value? Is that the
P-value, I would
p-value?
assume.
Okay.
The
Oh, yeah.
p-value.
Bless you.
Oh, you're fine. Thanks. And was it equal to for this one?
Yeah.
Or not equal to?
Not equal.
Yeah,
to.
different then. Not equal to.
So is it 0.693?
That's what I got. I just put everything back in.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
0.6
Okay,
what?
and then I'll submit it.
Point
Point
six.
Sorry, what?
0.693.
0.693? People are speaking at the same time. I can't understand.
Go, Whitney.
Oh, 0.693.
Oh, great. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I got.
All right, I'm submitting it to see. Nope, still wrong.
Okay.
Dang it.
So we need to find out what the
Maybe just the p-value? I don't know. I mean, just
No, that
the
was
p.
p-value.
No, but not the p-value, but the value of p.
Yes, that's it. Because remember, P1 is equal to just P. Or the true proportion is equal to the proportion.
Yeah,
That's
tricky. I don't know.
I don't know either. Wait,
I just can't remember how to find that. And then
so what is the point estimate?
should be
Oh,
just P.
Do we take the p hat 1 minus p hat 2 and divide that by 2? I have no
Maybe
idea.
just the average between those two p's.
Yeah.
Add them together and divide them by 2. I'm not sure. What does Google say? Sometimes it helps.
that's just what I was doing.
I feel like I Google too much for me.
This is a single value given as an estimate of parameter of a population.
Well, that didn't help me any.
That sounds great.
In English, please.
Right. So 6 is the one we're struggling with.
Yeah. Well, this one is even worse. It says any statistic can be a point estimate. It's an estimator of some parameter in a population.
That's not helpful.
Oh. X. Okay.
Can you hear my ferocious clicking?
Uh-huh. Oh, P1, so information, create a 95% confidence interval for P1 minus P2. Input your answers for the point estimator. Didn't they say P1 minus P2 is always 0?
I would say it's just P1 plus P2. I mean, P hat 1 plus P hat 2 divided by 2. Oh,
Because I was just looking in the book. Let's see. In the null hypothesis, we assume that P1 equals P2, or after subtracting P1 minus P2 equals 0. So what was it you said, Daniel? P1, P hat 1 plus P hat 2 divided by 2?
mm-hmm.
All we can do is try it and then,
Yeah.
I can't try it anymore.
yeah, but.
No, you've done it. You've only done it once, though, right, Daniel? I haven't submitted yet.
And I
No, I just submitted once.
Yeah.
I'm still finishing up the other part. I'm trying to find my quiz here.
So if it's P hat 1 plus P hat 2 divided by 2, then I got 0.7275. So it would be 0.728.
That's what I got too.
Okay. Do you want to try that one, Whitney?
Yeah, I can.
If we don't get it right, we'll try something else with mine because I'll be the only one who hasn't submitted it all yet.
Right.
728. Let's try that.
Can you explain to me why you think that's what it is? Because I'm not understanding, I guess, what a point estimator is.
Oh, well, I'm just, I guess, to be honest. And while I was doing the homework, that's what I did on one of the problems, and I got it right.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember exactly was the point estimate the right term, but that's something that I did. So it was just a guess.
Yeah.
And the 0.728 is not right. Is not correct.
Oh, dang it.
Is incorrect, I guess is the right word to say it.
Okay. So
Well-
I think it's 0 just because of what the book said, but I don't want to try 0 if you guys don't agree because this is our
We
last
can try
chance.
0. I mean, it's not that we don't agree.
Here, I'm looking through the textbook one more time.
I mean, I don't mind having a 95%. It's just
Yeah. Well, the reason I thought that, Megan, is I'm looking at where it tells you side by side bar chart step 4. So
Okay, we now conduct a formal hypothesis.
where it says the null and alternative hypothesis for
Yeah.
a test of equality of two proportions. And then if you read all that, I shouldn't call it gobbledygook, but that's what I'm going to say. So it says P1 minus P2 equals 0. And then in the quiz, it says create a 95% interval for P1 minus P2. Input your answers for the point estimate, margin of error, lower bound and upper bound.
well, on unit 17, it says that P hat is a point estimate. But how do you calculate a point estimate
For 2.
for 2?
Oh. Okay.
You get
well,
the average.
that's where I got that 0 from, but that's probably not right.
Oh, here it is. It's off 2.32. It says P equals x1 plus x2 divided by n1 plus n2.
Where is that?
On lesson 18 on point 2.3.2, at the very end of that.
Oh.
It says first find a combined proportion of successes or successes. This is computed as blah blah blah.
Excuse me.
At the very end of, which one was it?
So it's the sum of the x's divided by the sum of the n's.
Oh, I remember reading that. Now that you say that.
I know, I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, so the sum of the x's for that one is 52 plus 42, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 94 divided by 129. So it's x1 plus x2 divided by n1 plus n2.
Yes, but in parentheses. So get the sums of those first and then divide them each other. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So
Excuse me.
you can do it in parentheses. And let me see if I can do it here.
So x1 plus x2 is 94. 52 plus 42.
94?
Uh-huh. And then n1 plus n2, I got 129.
So 94 divided that.
Is that what we do? 94 divided by 129 now?
Yeah, that's 0.728. Isn't that what Whitney input though?
No. What did I put? I put.
Yeah.
Is that what I put?
She put 0.0728, right?
I remember a 7.
I wrote
But
it down.
It looks like if you round up, it'd be 0.729.
Oh, true. But I don't know
Oh,
if they're that picky. Huh.
well,
Well,
it says to round it.
yeah,
Yeah,
we're following the book though, so it should be right.
0.7. Okay, I'll try the 0.729.
Okay.
Hold on.
This is crazy.
0.729. Hey, I need all the points I can get.
Me
Yeah,
too.
me too.
Oh yeah, at this point, yeah.
Okay, so just
I'm like
make sure
squeaking by.
$8
too.
responses. Go to submit quiz. Don't you love how we have to submit the quiz? Like say yes, you want to submit
Yeah.
it three times. Okay, well, I didn't finish the preparation, so mine isn't going to say 100%. But question 6 is wrong again.
Wow,
Are you
man.
kidding me?
It's not 0.729.
Okay.
Well,
I'm just gonna leave it as it is.
Yeah.
I think
I don't-
it's literally clear there in the book.
yeah. I don't want to take the time to put all the
Let
answers
me
in
try.
again right
It's
now.
all the ones that say yes. So 52 plus 42 divided by 70 plus 59.
Was 94 divided by 129, right?
Yeah, which is weird.
So my next question is, what's our next step on our group project?
Oh yeah.
Is that something we're working on this week?
I'm not sure. I
All right,
just don't want it to,
when
like,
are the due
slip on us.
dates?
It's describe the or collect the data is the next step, right?
Yes, I think so.
When is it due?
We should know these steps. It's probably going to be on our final.
Right.
Yeah, it's collect the data. I don't know when it's due. I thought it would be in our lesson, like your collect the data is due this time or whatever.
It looks like it's due November 26th.
So next week.
The day after Thanksgiving. Okay, so we all need to go buy our tortillas and do that then, right? 17.5 ounces mission.
And it was the 10-pack, right?
Yeah,
We need to buy 2 of them.
yeah, and then Daniel, did you run the thing so you can tell us which numbers we need to weigh?
Wait, what?
You said you were going to run like a algorithm thing to tell us which random numbers we should weigh?
Oh, no, I haven't done that, but it can be done like really quick.
Okay, so I'm number 1 through 20, right?
Yeah, let me give you the list.
So are we each buying 2 packages?
Yes.
Okay.
So our N is going to be, well, our N is going to be 30, but we're doing random numbers out of those 80, right?
Well, wouldn't our N be 80 and our X would be 30?
Yes.
Yes.
And 80.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so how the spreadsheet I was doing it is Shauna's the first 20, Whitney from
20 through-
21 on to 40,
Okay.
Megan from 41 to 60, and I will do from 61 to 80.
Okay. I'm writing all this down in our group discussion collaboration page so that we have it as a quick
Oh.
reference too.
Oh, thank you.
That's a good idea.
You are so smart.
No.
Okay, so if for any case your package of tortillas has one extra, one less, let me know because that's important information.
Okay.
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 They should each have 10. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, sorry,
Right.
10 or, but for some random reason it could have one more or one less.
right. They didn't package them right. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're weighing in ounces, right?
So are
Yes.
you going to run that
Yeah.
algorithm right now, Daniel, to tell us which ones to measure? Or do you want to type that like on the group collaboration when you've done it?
I can do it right now.
It doesn't matter. I just,
I'll have to give 30 examples, right? Let me
Yes.
see. Let me see. There's the random. Let me see.
I can probably stop our recording, right?